Number 7. It might just be the best guess on the Wheel of Fortune ever.
All right, 3 more consonants and a vowel.
H,
One.
M, D,
And a vowel.
O.
Well, that didn't help. Okay, 3 words, only 2 letters revealed, and just 10 seconds to solve the puzzle.
This looks tough to me. It's a thing. You're a very good puzzle solver, but I don't know. Good luck.
New baby buggy. New baby. New. Oh!
Wow, luck, skills, either way, he totally deserves that $45,000 grand prize. Number 6.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, don't forget.
Can we change the subject?
Allegedly made a comment in rehab that he was good at using knives and guns.
That statement got the pop star kicked out of rehab, making it the 3rd time he's been booted.
Chris was first entering rehab back in October, punching a man in the face. Then, shortly thereafter, he was kicked out of that program for throwing a rock through his mother's car window.
The judge told Brown,
I have concerns about the defendant's ability or inability to stay out of trouble.
Brown's next chance to get out of jail comes on April 23rd. Number 5. Twitter turns 8, and boy, it's come a long way since that famous battle over who would be the first to get 1 million followers.
If I beat CNN to 1 million followers, I will literally go and ding-dong ditch Ted Turner's house.
You think you can take on an entire network? Do you know how big we are? Do you know what CNN is? CNN will bury you.
Let's just say he #won. A tweet in 140 characters could be broadcast to anyone. It was mocked at first.
Have you hooked yourself up to the Twitter thing?
But the world paid attention when they saw a revolution tweeted.
To think that demonstrations that began through the internet.
Today, Twitter says there are 645 million active users. #Happy birthday Twitter. Number 4, the people of Crimea voted to secede from Ukraine, and Putin declares the region is now part of Russia.
As most Crimeans celebrate their vote to join Russia, Moscow is bracing for a possible new ice age in relations with the West.
Putin's moves has the world concerned that he's headed toward another Cold War.
We're imposing sanctions on more senior officials of the Russian government.
Putin quickly made clear he would not be intimidated by Western pressure. Crimea has always been and remains an inseparable part of Russia, he said.
The world has seen through Russia's actions and has rejected the logic, the flawed logic behind those actions.
Number 3.
Fashion world is a much darker place today.
Designer Lorenz Scott was found dead inside of her New York apartment.
It is the assistant who reportedly found Scott
hanging by a scarf that had been tied to a doorknob.
You've seen her designs on plenty of A-listers, on plenty of red carpets.
Noted fashion designer, the longtime girlfriend of Mick Jagger.
No suicide note was found.
The entire fashion world left reeling by this loss.
Number 2, it's all about college hoops.
March Madness, and time to fill out one of these. Estimates 50 million people. We're all going to fill out a bracket.
Everyone is playing, even the president.
These are not imaginative picks, but I think they're the right ones. I've got the Cardinals.
Warren Buffett is offering $1 billion with a B to anybody who can get a perfect bracket.
You have a better chance of being elected President of the United States than of getting a perfect bracket.
He's right, because
there were a lot of surprises in just day 1 of March Madness.
Major upsets. 12th seed Harvard beat out number 5, Cincinnati.
Did you have Dayton over Ohio State, of course?
North Dakota State, they outlasted Oklahoma in overtime. They won 80-75 for their first ever tournament win.
95% of us lost at least one game before the final whistle of yesterday's games.
So, how's your bracket looking? And number 1, 2 weeks and still no sign of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. This mother cries out, "Where is my son?" But family members desperate pleas just lead to more questions.
We have been here for 10 days and no single piece of information.
Then, a sign of hope of finding the plane.
Search planes scouring the sea. American and Australian forces laser focused on finding this debris.
If there's any wreckage on the surface of the ocean and it's out there, then yes, I am confident we'd be able to find it.
But it may not be part of the plane at all, as the multinational search continues. Families of the 239 people on board continue to wait and hope.